Hello everyone, good morning. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Aleksandrio Putra Sion and my friend is Lisna Aulia Nabilah. Topic, we are going the presentation about the problem education during the pandemic in the campus. Introduction. Education during the pandemic makes students have difficult or are unclear in understanding the material given by the lectures because sometimes the learning media is only in the form of PPT. Communication and relationship between lecturers and students are difficult to reachable. So it is worried that there will be a miscommunication of the explained material. A poor internet connection in certain areas or voice is not clear when using video conference. It makes difficult to hear what the lecturer is saying, difficult to find information on assignments, and the knowledge conveyed can be retrieved optimally. Next, purpose and scope. The purpose of our business reports is to add insight to the other and readers and to train the others' ability to solve problems on a pyramid topic. In this report, we will focus on two topics. First, the factors that education quality problem during the pandemic in the campus. And the second, in solution of the impact that has occurred on students. The scope of relevant topic that cannot be discussed is that the end theme for learning decreases because online lectures created a sense of saturation. Why can it be discussed? Because this is a real or relevant incident experienced by student. Next, assumption. Our first assumption regarding the topic we take is that technology still cannot replace the role of lectures and learning interactions between students and lecturers because education is not only about acquiring knowledge but also about values, cooperation, and competence. This pandemic situation is a challenge for each individual's creativity in using technology to develop the world of education. Method. The method that we using regarding the data we take is the first using the questionnaire method by giving a Google form to several students on Friday, November 19, 2021. The second is a reference from several books. The third is from online media. We distribute 10 questions to 20 respondents. Next, limitation. The writers has their weakness first is that the questionnaire cannot be distributed to all students because they only have a little time to do it. Second, errors in language. There are also errors that are often underestimated by writers, which causes difference in understanding for readers. Third, error translating the text. There may be some words and sentences that are misread and make the writer confused and difficult to interpret.
Okay, next I'm going to talk about the factors that education quality problems during the pandemic in the campus. There are some recent challenges of the world of education in pandemic period. It happens because technology still cannot replace the role of the lectures. and learning interaction between student and teacher, because education is not only about acquiring knowledge but also about value and cooperation. Next, the toughest challenge for teaching and learning activities during the pandemic is improving the ability of lecturers and students to utilize technology in teaching and learning activities. The limitation of internet networking infrastructure, the absence of computer equipment, teachers who stutter in information technology, assistance to students while studying at home, tackle in process of learning from home. We can see on the pie chart, based on the survey, we found that many students choose learning with hybrid system and offline class. Students do not like online class because of several reasons, which are make difficult or are unclearly in understanding the material given by the lectures. From the pie chart above, we can see 38.1% students do not like online class because they are lack of concentration. Then, 33.1% students do not like online class because they are bored. After that, 28.6% students do not like online class because they can ask the teacher directly. We can conclude that students do not like online class because a learning atmosphere is not conducive at home, which makes students uncomfortable in learning. This makes it difficult for students to concentrate. Next, solution of the impact that has occurred on students. There are several obstacles that can occur during online learning and the solution to overcome barriers to online learning. The difficulty of concentrate when studying, especially if the teacher gives a lot of assignment, can make students stressed and bored. In overcoming, you can make a learning summary containing the essence of the material, and the teacher must be able to consider the proportion of the assignment given. Besides that, the teacher must also give assignments that can encourage active students. Internet access is one of the obstacles that students and parents experience when learning online. One of the factors is availability of signal that is not good in various areas, especially for students who are in remote areas where the signal is still difficult. In overcoming availability of signal, we can move locations that are affordable by the internet network and flexible use of both funds to subsidize teacher and student quota. Next, about obstacle while studying through video conference. From the pie chart above, we can see that 72.7% students feel the obstacle online class because internet access difficult. Then, 18.2% students feel the obstacle online class because unstable electrical condition. After that, 9.1% students feel the obstacle online class because limited infrastructure, such as laptop or cell phone only. We can conclude that students feel the obstacle online class because sometimes it's not conducive at home and students face some difficulty in learning online, such as poor internet connection, lack of motivation, easily getting directed, and more stress due to the many assignments from the teacher. Reminding the topic, we are talking about problem education during the pandemic in the campus. In conclusion, there are some recent challenges of the world of education in pandemic period. It happens because technology still cannot replace the lectures and learning interaction between student and teacher. Because education is not only about acquiring knowledge, but also about value, cooperation, and competition. The limitation of internet networking infrastructure, the absence of computer equipment, teachers who stutter in information technology, assistance to students while studying at home are complicated challenges. Many students prefer to choose with a hybrid system because online class with causes saturation, and cause make decreased enthusiasm for learning. And communication and relationship between lecturers and students are difficult to reachable. So it is worried that there will be miscommunication of explaining the material. Short-term and long-term solution for this problem is the short-term solution are the facilities and infrastructure are made and making learning plans that are easy, accessible to students and more creative. The long-term solution are how do lecturers respond to this online learning and overcome the various obstacles faced. Students must also assist lecturers in anticipating various problems that will occur, such as avoiding connection problems in order to create a conducive classroom. Students must have to be more focused and concentrate during the online class. And that's it is our presentation about the problem education during the pandemic in the campus. Thank you for watching and bye bye. Thank you.